Hello, uh, Pisces. Hello, Pisces. Welcome to the Soul Experience. I'm about to do your reading from the 15th to the 30th of 15th to 30th of July. Of course, before I get, you guys are the second to the last I'm doing. I've been doing readings all day. My voice is like hoarse. Um, of course, before I get into the reading, I have to announce I have, as of about 4 hours ago, been announcing this now on my page. I have started a GoFundMe page, and it's not for personal, necessarily personal financing. It's more because I need to gather money to make a short film. Announced this. I announced this a while ago on the channel that I was gonna be trying to do a movie. I got a message to kind of make a movie as pertaining to the soulmate experience. You know, the real soulmate experience, the karmic soulmate experience. I've decided that I'm gonna do it in a short film format. I'm gonna do it as a short film first, and then try to build up from there, as opposed to going directly into a film. Because quite frankly, I don't know that I can raise that much money. In a perfect world, I guess I would think everybody that's following the channel will want to donate, but the truth of the matter is, probably 1% of you will donate, and that's even if they do. So, I've decided to do the short film, nothing gained, nothing lost. So, yeah, if you care to donate, the page is now up on my GoFundMe page. You can check the link down below, and you will find the link to go to my GoFundMe page and make your donation. And thank you for those of you that choose to support. What else? Yeah, if you want a private reading, you can find me at Eugenekenyattawrites@gmail.com. Well, actually, check the description box. The email is there. The Instant Go is there. For those of you that don't want to wait the 7 days, you can find me on Instant Go, direct contact, direct access. And yeah, let's get into the reading now. So, Pisces 15th to the 30th, or the end of the month, whenever that is. I've been getting a lot of people returning back, and I just realized that we're gonna be having, I believe, a Mercury retrograde around the end of the month. So that might be why we have so many people coming back. Yeah, overall energy, true love. Stay optimistic about your love life. Worth waiting for. There you go. And pay attention to the red flag. I tell you, I've been getting a lot of like returning lovers, returning exes, and that kind of stuff. But let's see. And please, guys, listen. If it's not your story, it is not your story. I get a bit frustrated when I see people, like, for example, if I say a story and someone, says, "Oh no, it was the other way around," or you know, well, that actually doesn't bother me. But it's when people try to like bend the narrative of the message, like they try to bend it however way they see fit, just so that they can match their story. If it's not your message, it's simply not your message. Maybe I'm not tapping into your energy. There are hundreds of millions of people out there. Hundreds of millions of Pisceans. It's not going to make sense that I'm going to. I mean, what do you think I am, God? That I'm going to see everybody and everything that they're going through? So if it's not your message, it's simply not your message, and that's perfectly okay. I'm sure there's a reader out there that will give you guidance, or you can book a private reading or something, or you can wait till next week or next month for me to tap and maybe tap into your energy. But if it's not your message, it's simply not your message. Just too much passive aggressive stuff on the channel. People thumb down in things even before they watch it. It's too much. Worth waiting for. Worth waiting for. Am I holding my cards upside down? Yes, I am. Seven of Swords, Empress, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so we have a Taurus or Virgo here with the Empress and the King of Pentacles, or Capricorn as well. Seven of Swords, King of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So I'm getting King of Swords. Someone needs to make up their mind. There's something that needs to be cut out. Let me tell you something. Some of you, especially the male Pisceans, because this is the Empress and then we have the King of Pentacles. It could be vice versa. It doesn't really matter. But some of you, I don't know. There's something not right here. And I remember how bad your last reading was, so I'm trying to pick my words very carefully. It wasn't bad, but it was very intense. Um, I'm gonna clarify more. Mm. Okay, 12 Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So it could be due to Virgo. Remember earlier I talked about Virgo and Taurus. There's something here with a Virgo. I feel like someone is watching from afar. Watching, well, and then we have the Emperor here. Aries, Leo, Aries, Taurus, and Capricorn. It's like there's something here about collaboration, working, building something. I keep getting this energy of someone trying to build something, but something in the energy is not right. Either you, Pisces, or the person you're dealing with is needing to sneak away from some kind of a situation. There's a need here, especially because of that Seven of Swords. It's like someone is needing to sneak out of a situation, or escape a situation, or distance themselves. This is very interesting. I can't. I'm having a hard time tapping into this energy. Like I'm really having a really hard time tapping into this energy. And the last time I did your reading, it came up so clearly. Knight of Swords. What is this that needs to be investigated? First of all, okay, Pisces. Either you or the person you're dealing with could be feeling. There are things that need to be ironed out. There are things that need to be ironed out. There are things that need to be ironed out. There are things that need to be ironed out between you and this person. It could be an air sign, Taurus, Virgo, maybe Capricorn with the Knight of Swords there, Aquarius. There's a need here for someone to make up their mind as pertaining to cutting out another person in their life. It's like someone needs to use their sword. The King of Swords has his sword, raised up. So it's like someone needs to cut out a situation that may not be for their highest good. They need to get their mind straight about a person. There's someone that is in at the precipice of your, like in your environment. Standing around your environment, standing around your um because of that 12 ones, I'm getting this feeling like your doorway. I'm looking at a doorway. When I see these 12 ones, and this is the first time I've ever seen that, but I'm seeing kind of like a doorway. It's like there's someone trying to step into your space, or you're trying to do that, Pisces, to someone, and one of you, whoever is the victim here, of another person perhaps trespassing or coming off too strong or whatever, needs to set a very strong barrier on, like put their foot down is what they need to do. I'm feeling like there's someone here needs to be very decisive. They need to swing that sword. I'm getting this energy very strongly of a sword that needs to be swung. Now let me get more of this Knight of Swords because I don't like this Knight of Swords. He can be quite narcissistic. The devil. I said I didn't like this Knight of Swords. He could be quite narcissistic, and we get the devil. Oh, I feel like I got this message. Could be a Leo, or you have Leo in your placement, or a Capricorn. But I remember I already said Capricorn. And the Knight of Wands. Let me see. Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the King of Wands. Again, Leo energy. Very proud, very dominant. Five of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm getting this energy, but I feel like I gave this message last time as well. I guess that's the energy body I'm tapping into for right now. Because I'm looking at this and I'm seeing the devil. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that because it's kind of like it's light. But there's this devil figure and he has like these strings and he's like a puppet master and he's puppeteering these people and they're feeding the flame. You know, quite literally, he's puppeteering them to feed the flame. It's like they can't think for themselves. I talked about this last time. I talked about this last time. There's some kind of gaslighting type of energy happening here, either with you Pisces or with the person that you're dealing with. I have talked about this, and someone is needing to put their foot down. Um, I feel like this whole process has led. Um, but the scary thing is, pay attention to the red flags worth waiting for. Stay optimistic. True love. Let me see what comes under true love. Trust and you deserve love. I'm getting this feeling like one of you, and this is why I'm a bit worried because it's like one of whoever it is that's trying to puppeteer this. Really, they really feel like they're doing what's best. And if you've been on my channel long enough, you know I don't like being controlled. You know, you guys see me ranting all the time, and well, maybe not all the time, but you see me like having my rants and whatnot, and talking about things and saying shit. You know, I don't like being controlled. I don't like being dominated. I don't like feeling controlled, and I don't like feeling dominated. And so when I see an energy of someone trying to dominate or control, you know, I go directly into that Queen of Swords energy. And well, in this case, a King of Swords. And the fact that it's a King of Swords is telling me that whoever it is that is not participating or is choosing not to, that needs to put their foot down. They need to put their foot down. And they will be in the right because as a King of Swords. Why am I getting this message with you guys? This is not the first time I've gotten that message. The Seven of Swords. Again, I mean the Five of Swords, sorry. The Strength, Leo, so that means the devil is around. And the Five of Wands, conflict. The Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. This is not. Oh my god, what is this? What is going on? Because if you follow my channel, you know that I always say it. There are two cards I don't like. I don't like the energy that I get from two cards specifically, the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. And funny enough, sometimes the devil I feel better about than the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So again, whoever you are, earth sign, whatever, air sign maybe, um, I'm really getting mainly earth and air. Uh, please, 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 I've said this before and I've said it again. Um, I said, I believe in your last video, I talked about this like a week ago. Please guard your space, whoever it is. I guess I'm still tapping into the same energy. Some of you will have someone coming back from your past, because of the Mercury retrograde going on. Um, an unfortunate situation, and I feel like for those people, it might be okay to try again. But I don't want you to go too deep into this. What I want you to do, Pisces, is to monitor the person. Monitor them, see if they're saying what they're actually saying, if they're actually living up to their own words, if they're actually, trying to play a certain kind of angle. Make sure that you monitor them. Make sure that you monitor their intentions. Make sure that they're not saying one thing and doing another, so to speak. They're not trying to pull a fast one over you or pull a rug over your head, so as they say. So that's for those that are gonna have people coming back from the past. But for those of you that are in the situations right now with a gaslighter, could be an earth sign, or you could be the one doing it to someone, Pisces. Please, please, please be careful. Um, because someone is putting their foot down. They're tired of the bullshit. They're definitely tired of the bullshit. And it's just like, or at least they're needing to put their foot down because there's a lot of mental manipulation energy around this. A lot of manipulation, a lot of what I would call gaslighting. Like manipulating a person, trying to manipulate their emotions, their reaction. You know, it's not good. It's not good. And this was in your last reading. So if it's coming up this strong, then it must be something that I really have to warn you guys about. Again, if it's not your message, it's not your message. You know, you don't have to bend it and twist it and say, oh, you know, I know someone that is, you know, my best friend, boyfriend, cousin, husband. I don't like. You don't have to twist it and go 50 different miles. If it's you're going through something like this, you would know, because if you've been mind fucked or you've been messed around with, you will know. You know, it wouldn't be something that you have to like try to figure out or write out, and you know, and those of you that don't know yet, you will come into the realization when as it happens along, which is why the warnings are important, which is why I try to do my readings before the time gets there. For example, the 15th to the 30th, and I'm doing the reading right now, you know, to give fair warning, especially considering the Mercury retrograde is going to be happening. I'm a Virgo, so that's going to affect me quite, you know, enough. So yeah, yeah, things that need to be sorted out need to be sorted out. But anyways, that's the reading. I hope that resonates with someone. Again, it wasn't positive news. I'm sorry, but I have to give what I give. I have to give what I get. Um, Actually, I'm not sorry. I have to give what I get. Um, if you want to support the channel, you know, to get me to help me get this movie going, then yes, it is. You know, the link that is down below, right below this video. Donate what you can. There's no price limit. I didn't try to put like a price, you know, whatever. I just want people to give whatever they can, and let's make this movie happen, this short film happen. And if you want a private reading, check the description box, and all the steps are listed, and as well as the prices, as well as my instant go. For those of you that don't want to wait 7 days, if you have an Apple product, you can find me on instant go. Thank you guys so much for participating, and I wish you the best. Bye bye.